Overthinking feels harmless. It feels responsible. It feels like you're being smart. But a lot of the time, overthinking is just action delayed. You keep telling yourself you need a better plan, a clearer mind, a little more motivation, and meanwhile, nothing moves. The task gets heavier, the pressure gets worse. And now you're not just avoiding the thing, you're overthinking the fact that you're overthinking. Most people think the solution is to think more clearly, but that's usually the trap. Because overthinking is not really about needing more answers, it's about not wanting to feel uncomfortable. And once you understand that, it gets way easier to break. Here's what's actually happening. When you're about to do something that matters, your brain starts scanning for risk. What if I mess this up? What if it's not good enough? Yeah, what if I start and realize I can't do it? What if people judge me? So instead of taking action, you stay in your head. And the weird part is, it can feel productive. You tell yourself you're preparing, you're analyzing, you're getting ready. But sometimes getting ready is just a socially acceptable way to avoid discomfort. That's why you can spend 30 minutes thinking about sending one email, why you open your project, then suddenly feel the need to clean your room, why you say you'll start after one more video, one more scroll, one more perfect plan. Your brain is not trying to help you move. It's trying to help you avoid the emotional risk of moving. So how do you stop it? You stop making the goal so big, because the bigger the action feels, the more your brain resists it. Most people ask, how do I finish this? That question creates pressure. A better question is, what is the first visible move? Not finish the workout, just put your shoes on. Not write the whole paper, just write one bad sentence. Not fix your whole life, just sit down and start the first 2 minutes. This is what people miss. Action does not come after clarity. Action creates clarity. Once you move, your brain has less space to create imaginary problems. The task becomes real, smaller, manageable. Momentum is not something you wait for. It's something you create by starting before you feel ready. Here's a simple reset you can use immediately. First, name the pattern. Say it clearly. I'm not confused, I'm avoiding. That one sentence cuts through the mental fog. Second, shrink the action. Make the next step so small your brain can't really argue with it. Open the file, type the title. Stand up, put the phone down. Set a 5-minute timer. Third, move before your mind adds a speech. Because that's what usually happens. You get the impulse to act, and then your brain jumps in with a full presentation on why now is not the right time. So don't negotiate. Move fast before the excuses get organized. You do not need to feel more confident. You do not need the perfect mood. You do not need total certainty. You just need to interrupt the freeze. Because every time you act before you feel ready, you teach your brain a new lesson. Movement is safe. And once that happens, overthinking starts losing its power. So the next time your mind starts spinning, don't ask, how do I stop overthinking? Ask, what can I do in the next 10 seconds? Then do that. If your mind keeps making simple things feel heavy, subscribe for more videos on focus, discipline, and mental clarity.